Okay, here at Surf Culture Bondi with Rowan Wilcox, former junior surf champ and Bondi's #1 surf coach. Mate, what do we got here?
All right. So we've got a little happy everyday from CI. It's pretty much been the pick of the boards around here of late. Bondi's a pretty slopey little wave that doesn't really have a lot of push a lot of the time. It sort of faces a funny direction, so you don't get like a crazy amount of high sort of wave quality. So this is kind of like an all-rounder for Bondi in this little area here, because it's so slopey. We need a board that's like a little bit flatter. We don't, those sort of super rocket out boards don't really work that well here. So we get a lot of little rip bowls and stuff like that. So you need something a little bit flatter and something that's kind of designed to generate a lot of speed and kind of plane easier, because it's not really, there's not a lot of slope to the wave, so you can't kind of, you know, rocket boards, you want to generate speed constantly, keep them rail to rail. Around here you kind of need boards to plane a little bit better when it's a little bit average. So this guy's basically got like a really subtle sort of double concave, but pretty, you know, a nice little concave single most of the way through. So, and it's pretty deep too, it's quite pronounced. So it's just designed for planing, you know, flatter rocker, deeper sort of single concave, just to promote speed and make it sort of feel like it's a twitchy kind of board for, you know, it's like make it sort of feel like a performance shortboard in a really small sort of average wave. So this one's been the pick pretty much for us. It's got a little hip in it too that kind of helps it kind of pivot off the top as well, a little bit easier. So this one, it works really well in the pool as well. So a lot of our customers pretty much just have gravitated towards this because the waves in the pool are like so, they're kind of similar to what we get down here. It's like a good, like the pool's like a good day at Bondi. You know what I mean? So it's a little rip bowl sort of type thing. So, so yeah, this has been the pick really, because it just seems to match up to the wave face really nicely.
All right, mate, and what do you got next door here?
So this is just a Spine Tech version of the same thing. This has been really, really popular just because, you know, when it's really gutless, Spine Tech just promotes a little, it's a lot more springy, you know, and like it's really popular for the pool just for that reason. The pool kind of acts like it's a really short period swell, I guess, so there's not a crazy amount of push in it. So you kind of want a little bit of extra spring or spark out of the board sort of thing, and Spine Techs are pretty much killer for that. Like I have a hard time riding anything but some kind of epoxy or Spine Tech in the pool. So yeah, definitely think this one's pretty much been the pick for the last 12 months or so since the pool's been open too.
All right, mate, and the next one, someone with a bit more foam, a little bit of an entry-level board?
Yeah, for sure, and also someone that's really experienced, that's been around for you know, and done a lot of surfing, but maybe just needs something to either get back into the water, or, you know, maybe they've had an injury or anything like that, they've slowed up a little bit and just still want to get a bit of performance but out of something that has quite a lot of volume. So this has been absolute killer. It's pretty well, again, it's pretty perfect for what we get down here, a lot of gutless waves, so we want something that's going to paddle really, really well. I guess the difference between this is, apart from like the obvious volume and all that kind of stuff, is it's got a big, pretty pronounced double concave, so it's a lot smoother underfoot, you know what I mean? It's got a pretty continuous sort of rocker as well, so for a mid-length, it's got quite a bit of performance for it, you know, so it's pretty responsive for a mid-length. So,
all right, mate, thanks for reviewing 3 boards.
Sweet as.
You.